Everyone, and welcome back to Slowpoke Racing and to the Tyre Shredders Racing, supported by Sarah Grace and Hopper's Motorsport Vlogs. We're here in Monza in Italy, just north of Milan, at this fantastic track for race 2 of the Carerra Cup. Brilliant racing in race 1, which we think Jacala won. I'm pretty confident Jacala won. With Racing Sim in second and Sai in third. It's just the replay finished before everybody had crossed the line. So not quite sure what happened, but I'm pretty confident that Jacala won. So on to race 2 we go, and it's a bit of a reverse grid. Not full reverse. Again, not quite sure what's happening, but it doesn't really matter to us, does it? We just want to see some racing. So let's just have a quick look, shall we, down the grid and see who is where. 5-inch Fury finds himself on pole position. Rossau is second. Cal is third. Vane fourth. Ghost Pepper fifth. Sai is sixth. Racing Sim seventh. Jacala is eighth. Then we've got Carlsberg in ninth with Footy in 10th. So back up to 5-inch Fury, and absolutely love that. What a fantastic nickname. And let's get this race underway, shall we? Everybody's still on the medium tyres. No change there. So 3.6 miles and 11 turns ahead of us. 25 minutes or there and thereabouts of racing, which goes to, well, there we go, about 13 laps. I was just about to say equates to 13 laps. And that's what they've done. They've made it 13 laps. Oh, and it's all gone all kinds of wrong at the very beginning. Well, it couldn't have gone any wronger, could it? If that's an actual word. As 5-inch goes in there, Rossau came in, and then we got Cal. Well, I don't even know where to start. It's like a car park. As we all go through, finally get back up and racing. Vane has took full advantage of that carnage, actually. So Vane has took full advantage and has taken the lead. He's got Ghost Pepper chasing him down. Ghost Pepper having a look at him at the second of the chicanes. Ghost Pepper on the inside. Has he got his nose in front? Yes, he has. He's just got a better exit. Vane is chasing him down. Sai is in there as well. Sai moving up into second as they head towards turn 6. It is Ghost Pepper, then Sai, then Vane. He's being harassed by Racing Sim in 4th. 5-inch Fury is now up into 5th. Jacala 6th, Rossau 7th. Then we've got Cal and Carlsberg bringing it up the rear, but it is all happening up at the front at the minute as everybody is jostling for place. Ghost Pepper at the minute just holding on to that P1 with Vane and Sai. Oh, Sai trying to take a bit of a shortcut there, and he's come undone. Sai has gone off. Where? Oh, let's find him. Let's find him. It was inevitable, really, because it all got very, very tight in there. You could see that. I think Sai got caught out. He just couldn't slow the car down enough. Had a bit of a coming together with Vane and has ended up on the gravel. And look how much that has cost him, all the way down to 9th position for Sai. That is so unlucky. Ghost Pepper, though, all this going on behind him is allowing him to just start to open up a bit of a gap. As I said it in race 1, Ghost Pepper is very quick, and I don't think he's going to need asking twice. He is off and running. Vane in second, but look what he is towing behind him. He has got Racing Sim in third, desperately trying to find a way through, and goes to the inside. Jacala's there as well. 5-inch is there. Rossau is there. Now then, are they all going to calm down this time into the chicane, or are we going to have pretty much the same as we did in lap 1? So look, Vane, so Racing Sim lets Vane go through, no problem there at all. Jacala and 5-inch sort of having a coming together, but the ghosting kicked in, which saved them, so I'm not quite sure it didn't kick in lap 1, but oh well, there you go, it didn't. So 5-inch in 4th with Jacala pushing him along in 5th. Rossau in 6th as Jacala has a bit of a look up the inside of 5-inch as they go into turn 4. The second of the chicanes. It is still 5-inch Fury leading Jacala, then Rossau, Cal in 7th, Carlsberg in 8th, and Sai desperately trying to catch up after his off in lap 1. Oh, and we've got another yellow flag. What's happened now? Well, I can't see who's gone off. Apologies for the flicking, but we're going to keep having a look. No, can't see what happened there. And it's Racing Sim out in front now. Oh, it must have been... Oh, Caleb was out. No, who was in front? Oh, I'm getting all confused now. Let's just go back, shall we, and try and catch it up. It was Ghost Pepper that was in front. It was Ghost Pepper that was it. It's fast and furious, this, isn't it? So, Ghost Pepper then, what happened to him? Around turn 6, goes too far to the left, onto that kitty litter, spins round, faces the wrong way. 1.5 second penalty as well. Oh, that is so unlucky, but we've seen it. Cal came off at that same position a few times. No, oh. Well, now then, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Was that a rage quit? Was it a technical issue? I'm not quite sure, but Ghost Pepper has retired from the race. Yeah, we'll leave it there, shall we? Racing Sim out in front then, Vane in second. He's got a 1.5 second. Wow, that is harsh. That is really going to drop him down, isn't it? So now 5-inch Fury moves up into second position. Started on pole, didn't he, 5-inch Fury? Had a bit of an issue early doors in lap 1, and then has now managed to find himself back up into second and chasing Racing Sim. Jacala is in third. Then we've got Rossau in fourth with Cal in fifth, Vane in sixth. Then we've got Cy, Carlsberg, and well, we've lost two. I think we've lost two. Oh, I can't keep up. Let's see if I can see who it is that we've lost. We have definitely lost Ghost Pepper. Oh, who else have we lost? So Jacala's there, Rossau, Cal, Vane, Cy, Carlsberg. Footy has gone. So Footy's gone as well. So that's 2 retirements, and we are only on lap 3. 4 minutes into this race. Will there be anybody left by the time we get to the checkered flag? This is going to be the big question now, because they are dropping like flies. Somebody who will definitely not be quitting is Racing Sim out in front. He would dearly love to bring this one home and take the points for it, wouldn't he? But Jacala is chasing him down. They had a good old back then race 1, didn't they? Jacala and Racing Sim, and Jacala came out on top on that one, but Racing Sim will be looking to overturn that in this second race and put himself on the top step of the podium. At the minute he's there, with Jacala in second and 5-inch Fury in third, as Cal has got a 0.5 second penalty. He's just ahead of Rossau. He must have only just picked it up, because otherwise he would have served that. Rossau really doesn't need to push too hard. He's just got to stay within touching distance of Cal, as Cal goes very deep in the parabolica there. And Rossau, let's jump on board with Rossau, shall we? He's made the move alongside Cal as they come down towards turn 1. Quick look behind. Yeah, Cal has slotted in behind. Is he going to stay there, or is he going to make a move? No, he's going to stay there, isn't he? Let's get around here. Oh, as Rossau doesn't make that look too good, does he? Not the best of exits out of that chicane, and you can just see Cal there on the left as they go around turn 3 and head down towards the second of the chicanes now then, with Cal on the inside. Is he going to make it stick? He's over the curves, the back end spinning all over the place, but Cal managed to save it. Fantastic car control from Cal. I definitely thought he was going to lose it and have a good old spin round as Rossau takes that. Oh, he's gone very deep. Oh, he's just managed to hold on to it. These Porsches do not like going off track, and you could see Rossau wrestling with that wheel just to keep the car straight. Great save from Rossau, I must admit. I really thought he'd lost it as well. So that's both Cal and Rossell getting away with it really as we go into Ferrante Ascari for the 4th time in race 2. A quick look behind and we can see Vane chasing us down, although he's picked up a penalty, and it seems to be at Ferrante Ascari that most of these penalties seem to be being dished out at. Oh, Cal served the penalty, so Rossell moves up to 4th. Vane just sitting behind him in 5th, but like I say, carrying that penalty side, he's going to be looking to get by him. I thought he was coming into the pits then, but he's not. He's just taking a very, very tight inside line. So Sai in 6th, Cal in 7th, but Vane carrying a 1 second penalty. Now then, is Sai going to have a look as they come down towards the chicane? Oh, we've got the yellow flag out now then. Why have we got a yellow flag this time? I can't see. No, everybody's still moving, so I'm not quite sure what that was all about, as Sai makes the move on Vane as they go around turn 3. Went the long way round, but good move in the end from Sai, but Vane on the inside into turn 4 and 5, but no, Sai manages to hold on to it. Vane, well, it is going to be in vain, isn't it? Because even if he manages to get by Sai, he's not going to get over a second in front of him unless there is something happened to Sai. So Vane, well, he's probably going to lose that spot to Cal as well. So Cal, all you need to do, Cal, is just sit on his bumper and follow him through Ascari, and P6 is yours. As poor old Vane will have to serve it. You can see the bar starting to fill up above Vane's car, so the brakes will be slammed on. Cal should be able to just go sailing by. There we go. So Cal moves up into 6th. Just notice this little battle as they come into Parabolica between Sai and Rossell. This is for P4. At the minute it is Sai that is holding on to it, but Rossell trying to put him under a lot of pressure as they exit turn 11 and get onto this straight 1100 metre sprint now towards the entrance of the first of the chicanes. 5-inch Fury doing a good job at the minute, holding on to P3. He's just got to keep his head, keep it nice and cool, stay on the grey stuff, keep it pointing in the right direction. Long way to go yet though. No, we're not quite. Well, we're probably around about halfway now on lap 6. So still a lot of racing to be had, but at the minute 5-inch Fury doing a fantastic job of holding on to P3. Sai trying to chase him down. He's managed to give himself a little bit of a gap now back to Rossell. So whether Rossell's had a bit of an issue at one of the turns, I'm not sure, but Sai is definitely pulling away from him. But Rossell in 5th with Cal in 6th as Vane goes across the gravel this time. But Cal just trying to get into the slipstream of Rossell, get a bit of a tow down this back straight towards Ferrante Ascari. With Vane just sitting behind, and then well, Carlsberg, well, quite a long way off. He's not had a great race, has he? Carlsberg not really settled into this track, but he'll keep going, I'm sure, hoping that the guys ahead of him will make a mistake and he can catch up and get onto the back of them. We shall keep an eye on Carlsberg. Up at the sharp end though, and it is back to where we were in race 1 with Racing Sim and Jacala fighting it out for the lead of this race. Both very quick, very accomplished drivers, and you know what, I think Jacala will probably just sit behind Racing Sim for a few laps, just keep the pressure on him, just to let him know he's there, and he'll make the move a little bit later on. Of course, all of this will play into Jacala's hands. It'll help with his tyre, especially his tyre wear. If he can stay in the slipstream, let Racing Sim do all the work. It'll certainly help with fuel, although Racing Sim does seem slightly better on fuel than Jacala. But that can work the other way as well, because Jacala's car is now going to be a bit lighter. So therefore he's going to be a bit quicker. He has got the fastest lap at the minute at 1:51.1, which he achieved at lap 6. So his last lap was the quicker one. As I say, probably because the car's getting a bit lighter and he's picking up the slipstream. And he's got another purple sector as well. Let's just drop down the order a little bit. 5-inch Fury holding on to P3, but only just because Sai has got other ideas. In fact, let's have a look at Sai show. We'll go on board with Sai. Each of these drivers have got a little camera fitted to the visor of their racing helmets, which gives us this view. As we come down to turn 11 Parabolica, the brakes go on the Porsche or 5-inch Fury. Oh, and he's got it a little bit twitchy there, but managed to hold on to it. But that mistake did cost him, and Sai just said thank you very much and slips on by. Now then, 5-inch Fury is there. There he is. He's just slotting in behind Sai as they approach turn 1, and he's gone and had a look at the inside. But is he going to make a move? Yes, he is. I didn't think he was going to go for it. Well, he is. In a fashion, and that's kind of cost him. He would have been far better off just holding back, letting Sai go through. Oh, and Sai's picked up. Well, let's have a look what's happened here, because Sai had already picked the 1 second penalty up. Wow, which makes Fury's move even more crazy. He didn't need to do it. Maybe he's struggling to get the car to slow down, but slams across them curbs onto the kitty litter. Sai carries on through, but with a 1 second penalty, really Fury just needed to sit behind him. Just keep the pressure on. There's no reason to make a move there. You will get that 3rd position away from Sai when he serves that penalty. So yeah, I think Fury, maybe next time, just ease off and have a bit of a think about it. He is on the chase again after Sai, and well, he's definitely got the pace, hasn't he? I think as Fury, as we've got the yellow flag again, and I'm not quite sure what's it all about. I'm looking at the map in the top right. We've got nobody spinning out or anything. It is just Racing Sim and Jacala out in front, so I can't see either of those two making too much of a mistake. But Sai in 3rd now. He's going to serve this 1 second penalty. Is he far enough? You can see the gap, and I'm just wondering if he's far enough. Oh, well, he is now. As I was going to say, is the gap big enough for Sai to serve that penalty and then still maintain his track position? And yeah, I think Fury just pushing too hard, made that mistake coming out of Ascari, and that's allowed Sai to get back up to pace and keep hold of P3. Like I say, I think Fury should have just sat behind Sai, just kept the pressure on him, not tried to make a move until he'd served that penalty. But there we go. We are back to racing without penalties at the minute. Rossau in 5th as we head towards the chicane. Let's just make sure everything's all nice and clean up at the front. Yes, it is. So Rossau through turns 1 and 2, then Cowell sitting in 6th. See the Porsche really putting in a complaint as these guys try to get the power down as they come out of turn 2. And then we've got Carlsberg, well, just really struggling. This is not his day, is it? Some people are suited to some tracks, others suited to others, and I would say Carlsberg, this is not one of his. I need a quick swig of juice. But I'm sure Carlsberg will be back, and he'll be out for vengeance next week. And I'm just going to look, we are at Catalonia with no chicane apparently. So Catalonia, that's Spain, isn't it? So we are over in Spain next week, where Carlsberg can shine in the Spanish sunshine. Back up to the top, Racing Sim. quite a gap now back to Jacala, so Racing Sim looking comfortable. Loving it out there in the Italian sun. Waving to the crowd as he goes by on his 9th lap, soon to be 10th. And across the line and takes the, well, it did it a couple of laps ago, the fastest lap of 150.8. The rest of them have been 151.6s, so showing good paces, Racing Sim. Jacala, well, when you look at that on paper, I'd say he's showing better pace actually. He's got a couple of 150s in there and a couple of 151s as well, but he just doesn't seem to be able to close that gap to Racing Sim, who's just up ahead of him. All laps to go, including this one, so Jacala really needs to start pushing now if he wants to get another win. Ty in 3rd. Still got 5-inch Fury for company. In fact, Fury has got a lot closer to Ty again. Now this is where I was saying before, I think Fury just needs to take his time and put the pressure on Ty and let the race come to him, as they say. So around turn 6, 5-inch Fury into turn 7. Now then, he's been off a couple of times into the gravel on the left hand side as he exits turn 7, but got it absolutely perfect this time. He's got Rossall chasing him down in 5th, so 5-inch will have, well, got a lot on his mind actually. In fact, let's go on board with 5-inch Fury as we're chasing down Ty into Varante Ascari. Quick look in the mirror and we can see Rossall, but Rossall's got, oh, he's got it, lost it. No, he's managed to hold on to it. As 5-inch Fury, he's picked up a half a second penalty as well for track limits, and again through Ascari. A lot of people seem to be falling foul of the penalty zones in Ascari, the track limits through Ascari. It seems to be catching a lot of people out. Gap between 5-inch and Rossall now is starting to open up after that mistake from Rossall. 5-inch trying his best to catch up to the back of Ty, probably pushing a bit too hard. I'm just looking at the buttons on his steering wheel and I'm not sure about that one on the top left, the green one that says kill. Are they some sort of missiles or something? Never noticed that before. What is it, James Bond car? Look, the bombs go out, let the guns shoot out or something like that. I'm not sure I like that button, kill, but it's there. Just hope he doesn't press it. As we go around turn 3 into turn 4 and 5 at the second of the chicanes. That is much better from 5-inch, manages to avoid the sausage curbs, taking it nice and easy now. This is better, and you can actually see he's gaining as well on Ty. If you just take your time a little bit more, could have got a little bit more out of that curb, but nice and steady now from Fury. This is what we wanted to see as we chase Ty down towards Ascari. Let's just keep it nice and tight as we go through this section, which is what's handing all the penalties out. So Fury's going to have to serve that penalty, so if Ty can get out of here without picking up a penalty, then he should be able to open up the gap a little bit further as 5-inch serves that penalty and then gets his foot back down again and chases after Ty. He's desperate to get onto the podium, isn't he, today? Rossall in 5th. We can't write him off for a podium spot just yet. The gap is not that big between himself and the two guys in front of him, so there is still hope for Rossall. Vane in 6th. Had a pretty steady race, well, steady couple of races as Vane. A few mistakes thrown in there for good measure, but all the same, still good racing from Vane, and massive gap between himself and Cal. So I think P6 is pretty comfortable for him. He would like to improve on that, but he's going to let Rossall make a mistake if he wants to get P5. Cal in 7th. having all sorts of problems trying to get through the first of the chicanes, and he's ended up facing the wrong way. Has got time though to turn it around and get on his way again, so we're not using traction control. Carlsberg in 8th then. So Racing Sim looking comfortable now. Is Racing Sim out in out at the front. He has got Carerra still there in his rearview mirror, but the gap is quite a decent one. Fuel light starting to flash now, although they are just coming around Parabolica, and we'll be looking at the start finish line to start their final lap of this second race. So Racing Sim then across the line. Start lap 13. Carerra in second. He now starts lap 13. Then we've got Tyre in third. It looks like the podium is going to pretty much mirror what happened in race 1, although the front two are just going to swap places, because in race 1 it was Carerra, Racing Sim and Tyre. This one looks very much like it's going to be Racing Sim, Carerra and Tyre. So Tyre on the podium in both races, so he'll be pleased with that if he can fend off 5-inch Fury. Now 5-inch Fury is desperate to get on the podium, and it is the final lap, so he's going to be pushing hard. Tyre will just be trying to keep that car facing the right direction and on the tarmac. Have a look as everybody finishes. Yeah, so well, Carlsberg is maybe a lap down. Racing Sim then, however, I would say has got this one sewn up as we come into turn 8 and 9 and 10 at Varante Ascari for the final time. So I'm sure Racing Sim will already be celebrating in the driver's seat of that Porsche as we come into turn 11 for the very last time here in Italy. And I'm sure he'll be giving the crowd a bit of a wave as he goes by. So great racing from Racing Sim to take the win. Carerra in second. Tyre just coming around the final turn now, and he's going to secure that third and final podium position. So well done to Tyre. Across the line he goes. 5-inch, great racing from 5-inch Fury actually. He's managed to get a P4, so well done to him. Rossau in 5th. Vane is going to cross the line in 6th, with Cal in 7th, and Carlsberg already finished a lap down in 8th. As we just follow Cal around the final turn. So this was the penultimate round in this Carrera Cup for Tyre Shredders Racing. Next week, the finale at Catalonia over in Spain. Join us for that, and hopefully all of these guys will be there. I'm hoping we can get to at least 10 of them on the grid for the final. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you all very shortly.